You're in a meeting, in an argument, or talking to a crush. Suddenly, you're put on the spot. Your mind goes completely blank. You stumble through a weak response, and then, hours later while you're alone, your brain finally delivers the perfect razor-sharp reply. This is an amygdala hijack. When you feel high pressure, your brain's alarm system, the amygdala, floods your circuits. This overload temporarily shuts down your prefrontal cortex, the center for logical thought and speech. To stop this, you need more than just willpower. You need a daily routine. We've developed a 5-step training system designed to bypass this freeze response and train your brain to generate sharp, articulate replies automatically. Communication is a mechanical skill. Like training an AI model, you can feed your brain the right data and practice the right movements until the entire process of responding becomes an automated reflex. Step 1 is about cognitive conditioning. You need to spend a few minutes every day on brain-stimulating games like chess, Sudoku, or crosswords. These games force your mind to analyze variables and evaluate a situation before making a move. By repeating this process daily, you are building a cognitive default to analyze first and react second. You can reinforce this by questioning your daily environment. Ask yourself, why is this store laid out this way? Or what would my move be if I were that person right now? When you treat your brain like a muscle that requires resistance training, you build the mental stamina needed to stay logical when a real-world conflict tries to push you into a panic. Step 2 addresses the physical delivery. A sharp mind is wasted if your voice is too quiet or hesitant to be heard. The primary exercise is simple. Place a clean pen horizontally between your teeth, bite down gently, and speak simple sentences out loud for several minutes. Your jaw will feel tight, and the words will sound muffled. This physical resistance is necessary. It forces the muscles in your mouth to work harder to achieve clarity. Now remove the pen and repeat the sentences, but consciously exaggerate your jaw and lip movements as you speak. You will notice your voice sounds clearer and carries more weight immediately. By removing the physical friction from your speech, you ensure your words land with authority. People pay more attention to a voice that sounds crisp and intentional. Step 3 focuses entirely on data collection. You need to consciously watch debates, study stand-up comedy specials, and observe great public speakers to see how they structure their timing and phrasing. Study celebrity interviews, specifically someone like Shah Rukh Khan. Watch how he maintains control over the pace of the conversation, even when he's asked a difficult or unexpected question. Don't just watch for fun. Take notes on the speaker's use of pauses, how they manage their tone, and the way they use their body language to hold the room's attention. Your brain cannot generate a creative reply if it hasn't been stocked with examples. You are feeding it the raw data of how strong comebacks are built. Step 4 is testing in a low-stakes environment. Practice your new vocal clarity and witty phrasing with close friends, or even just by talking to a camera while you're alone. Do not try out a savage comeback on your boss or a crush until you've practiced it elsewhere. Without muscle memory, these lines usually come out sounding awkward and forced. Building your coordination in a safe vacuum allows your skills to become second nature. This preparation is what allows your confidence to hold up later under real pressure. Step 5 is intentional exposure. You must put yourself in uncomfortable situations that force you to speak, like answering a question in a large meeting or joining a discussion group. While the biological pressure will still exist, you now have a sequence of mechanical habits to rely on. You aren't guessing what to do. You are executing a system you've already trained for. Because the process of thinking and speaking has become a familiar routine, the situation begins to lose its power to paralyze you. The words start to emerge through the pressure. Mastery isn't about being fearless. It's about having deeply ingrained habits that take over automatically when your instincts tell you to freeze. Here's the checklist: mental gym, vocal workout, reply database, safe zone, and the arena. Screenshot this and use it as your daily guide. Attempting to communicate with a dull mind is like trying to chop down a tree with a rusty axe. This routine is the whetstone that keeps your mind sharp enough to handle any conversation. Start now. As soon as this video ends, grab a pen, put it between your teeth, and try step 2 for just 2 minutes. Once you have the basics down, you can add more advanced strategies. Watch our previous videos on dark psychology and manipulation to see how to layer those tactics onto this foundation.